Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk on a very beautiful sunny day here in West Sussex, just north of Shoreham, in fact, looking across to the River Ada and actually Lancing College on the other side of the downs there. But it is very windy and bitterly cold, hence I've got my hat on. Anyway, if you can look that way, you'll see there's the flyover which goes over the River Ada, and then the sea in the distance. I'm taking a little path here on the edge of this hill, which apparently, I believe on Easter Monday, there were processions in the old days. Children and parents would come up with painted hard-boiled eggs and roll them down this hill. This is Mill Hill, just above Shoreham, as I say. And my aim today is to try and find the locations of two mills that were positioned here. Now, sadly, the windmills have gone, and today would have been a perfect day for mills blowing, although I guess even windmills can have too much wind. I'll just go through this gate here. Oops. There we go. If I look down here, look, you'll get a better look of the flyover. Anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. So the two mills that I'm looking for, one is a post mill, an open trestle post mill. Now, open trestle, I should explain, means that where the post is sunk into the ground, it's supported by cross trees, is the technical name, sort of triangular cross trees to keep the post upright, I guess. And it's open trestle, as an open trestle post mill. It's open because it's open to the elements. Other types of post mills have roundhouses, and these roundhouses are sort of circular constructions which enclose the post so that I guess it gives you extra storage. Just beyond this hedge here we get some terrific views, which is why I've come up here, because it's lovely when the sun is out on a winter's day. You get some fantastic views because you can see through all the trees and the foliage. Now behind me, on the top of this bit of Windmill Hill, you actually go through a cutting where the A27 goes through, this huge cutting, and right at the edge of the cutting on the north side is where these two windmills were located. Now they weren't located, they weren't in existence really at the same time, because one was basically coming out of usage. It started in the 13th century, so it was pretty old, and was in the middle of this field. Now I can't go into the field, obviously it's a private field, we can see the barbed wiring here, but it was in the middle of this field, sort of, I don't know, just more or less where my finger is pointing, actually, in the middle of that. There's no signage or anything of it. It was in existence until the early 1800s. Here's a beautiful horse and a sheep. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. And there's the little sheep below. It's got HB on its back. HB, not HP. We're not talking the sauce. Perhaps that's HB for... Is that mint sauce? No, Daddy's sauce. What does it say on there? Do not feed the animals. There's a map in existence, I think 1729, by somebody called Richard Budgeon. And it's the first full large-scale map that was made of Sussex. And marked on that map are the two windmills. So the second windmill was only just getting into existence around 17 something or other, I guess in time to be on the map, of course. There's another gate here that I'm looking for. Here it comes. It is a very steep hill, as you can imagine. The scrubland here is just adhering to the hill, and it would be a very easy thing to go cascading down. And I certainly don't want to be doing that. I'm just walking a little gingerly because it is a bit muddy and my feet are slipping. So, first windmill in the middle of this field. The second windmill, we go through this gate here. Another kissing gate. Oop. Not so easy to get through. The second windmill was up this path. So this is the 18th century windmill I'm looking for. Now there's supposed to be all that's left, and signs that it was here, and Martin would have liked this, is the archaeological remains of the roundhouse, which I think has been made from, or was originally made from, flint. And you can just about see where it was. What you can't see is on the hedge, the other side of this hedge, on my right hand side of the screen, is actually where the cutting is, and it drops away rather rapidly. But on the old maps you can more or less work out where the windmill would have been. Fortunately, we have permissible paths here to go and have a look, and hopefully we'll see something fairly shortly. It's more or less where the edge of the new buildings are, according to the map. Now, you can't see through this hedge because it goes straight into the sunshine, but it is there that the cutting is, and you don't really want to go, you can just get through here, but you don't really want to go any further. And I'll try and show you the bridge, if you can see that. You've got the bridge and the cutting going down there. I don't really want to go sliding through. I'll stick to the path. Now somewhere there should be some remains, and I'm looking studiously. I don't know that I'm going to see it because I'm coming to the end. But down here somewhere is supposed to be the little bits of, oh, here we go. Right here. This is all that's left, believed to be of the windmill. Ha! And actually beyond that you can't really see it, but we will when we come out. I'll just come out now. You'll see the modern houses that are on the site of the windmill that is there. So just come back here. Oh, I should just point out, here's the bridge. Got the bridge here with the sunshine right in my face, of course. And I'll cross over here so we get a better view of the modern houses. So this house here is actually on the site of the windmill that was here, the 18th century windmill that now, of course, is no longer here. So I shall make my weary way back. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been of interest. And just before I go, let me show you these other terrific views that you get here up on the beautiful South Downs. Anyway, 2 more windmills explored and the locations found. So join me again when I go out bald exploring. Until then, bye for now.